road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. And then on Friday, they'll take on LaMarcus Aldridge and the Brooklyn Nets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Westbrook runs the point with Ellington next to him. LeBron James out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. And it's Milton in at the point guard position. Now Philadelphia with it. Green finds Milton. And here's Embiid. Free throw line jumper. That one goes in. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
Ellington can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry passes to Harris. Outside Curry. Pass to Embiid. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
Ariza. Three-pointer, no good. Outside, Green. Now here's Milton. Down low. On the wing, Milton. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Curry on the assist by Harris.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Back to Westbrook. James outside. It's Ellington on the wing. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Pass to Embiid. Harris with it. Ariza's there. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
One shot. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Pass to Milton. The kick out. Curry sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
It's James on the wing. Green covering. Here's Ellington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Milton passes to Harris.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Green for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Ariza. Will it go? Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
The Lakers making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Milton. Shot clock at 5. The three from Curry. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Monk. Launches a three. No luck on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Milton. Here's Embiid on the wing. Green. Counted from distance. Green's got 6.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Davis misses.
Well, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And here's Milton. Pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Davis on him. Embiid misses. The Lakers have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Monk passes to James. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered him.
Now here's Harris. And here's Embiid. Check by James. Embiid can't hit. Monk for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Harris. Here's Embiid. Left side Curry. 3-pointer. And the 3-pointer goes. Give him 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
To the inside. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Green. Harris has got his second basket of the game. Pass to Westbrook. High post Davis. That shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Green, the pass to Milton. Here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Ariza. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Milton. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Davis. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to James. Shoots over Curry. It's Monk on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Here's Milton. Back to Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And the 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz comes in for Green, and it's Maxey in for Milton. Outside Monk. Pass to Horton Tucker. Tipped. Here's Bazemore. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Anthony. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Curry passes to Embiid. Unloads from 13. And Bazemore pulls it down.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
All right, let's look back on last season for a moment. Here were your scoring leaders. The 4th spot held by Joel Embiid.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
The first free throw is good.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Harris. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Davis. Here's Bazemore. 4-3. Second chance shot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too. B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
Here's Korkmaz. Harris outside. Pass to Curry. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Curry. Harris has got 10 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers. Horton Tucker on the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Harris. Releases from 15. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Maxey. The baseline J. No good off the back of the rim. The Lakers shooting 28% in this first quarter. Outside Nunn. Pass to Davis. Here's Horton Tucker. Pounded by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Harris. Horton Tucker can't hit.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And here's Harris. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Harris has got 12.
Boy, this is the threat that Harris poses now. He's a scorer from every level. Inside, three-point land, and at the rim.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the middle. Here's Curry. The bank shot, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Nunn. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Maxey. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And here's another one for the Sixers.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Back to Horton Tucker. The kick out to Nunn. On the wing, Davis. Three-pointer, Anthony. Gets the 3-ball to go. Give him 8 points now.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Here's Maxey, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
One shot.
And that one falls for Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Embiid from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Embiid's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And a finalist for the MVP in 2021, Joel Embiid continues to show he's hungry to improve.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
You know, Grant, for a long time, Embiid's conditioning was called into question.
Yeah, B.A., but not anymore. But I like his focus on staying fit. That could help him stay healthy in the future.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Shake Milton out there with Furkan Korkmaz. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Connects from downtown. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And the technical free throw is good. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries, at some point I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And another miss by Philadelphia. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Green for 3. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, B.A., Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Well, different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Anthony. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Green. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. 9 points in the game.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Fires from deep. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 three-pointers already today.
Pass to Davis. Oh, stolen by Harris. Now here's Milton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Harris. Embiid with it. Baseline jumper. LeBron with the rebound. Anthony with it. Milton covering. Kicks it out to Westbrook. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Westbrook's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Tell you what, that's pretty clever engineering by Westbrook in the pick and roll.
And here's Milton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The three is up. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Westbrook, the pass to Davis. Throws it up high and finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Outside Milton. From the baseline. Good as the jump shot falls. Milton's got his first bucket in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anthony finds Davis. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Takes one from 10 feet. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. He's got 13.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall. This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Back to Westbrook. Pass to James. From deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But looks like they're putting it together right now.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Russell Westbrook on top.
It was a virtuoso performance. They ran the offense through him time and time again.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Pass to Harris. The fader. No good off the glass. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. Here's Ariza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. The 11-footer and too long on the shot. Philadelphia has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Milton. Back to Korkmaz. Green with the ball. 5 on the clock. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 16.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Ariza. James with the ball. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the 76ers with some changes. Curry, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And it's Maxey in for Milton. The Lakers also with a sub. Bazemore's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Green for 3. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Monk. James, right side. The shot off that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Over to the left wing. And there's the foul. It's on Malik Monk. That's his first foul of the game. And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Grant.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome.
Here's James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Monk with a steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Bazemore. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Curry. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from 3.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented family, no doubt.
And so Curry nails both of them. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. James, left side. Pass to Bazemore. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game. Outside Thibault. Back to Maxey. And here's Thibault. Outside Curry. To the left side wing. Embiid passes to Curry. And another miss by Philadelphia.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Howard, the screen. Ariza can't get it to go. The 76ers shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Curry. Embiid with it. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. Now James. He's got 6. Monk for 3. They get it back.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Embiid. Outside Curry. Here's Maxey. From the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Howard with the ball. James finds Monk. Let's go with a 3. Ariza can't get it to go. Pass to Monk. Now here is Howard. Back to Monk. 5 to shoot. And there's James from the arc. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Maxey. Rebound by the Lakers.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Pass to Ariza. James outside. The three is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Three-pointer Embiid. That shot off the mark.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Sixers on top, leading by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Kenny, what games did you get amped up for during the regular season?
Any team that Shaq was on, because I know we cook him and I could go down that lane and dunk on him 3 or 4 times in one game.
Kenny, wake up, you're dreaming. Stop it. You know I squat your shot. Roll all the way back to Queens. Stop it.
And now let's look at how Joel Embiid played in that first half. I'd say incredible.
This is his game on the offensive end, putting up shot after shot, hitting at a great clip. The defense needs to wake up and put pressure on him, or he can run them out the gym.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Westbrook runs the point with Ellington next to him. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Ariza in at the 3. Here's Curry. He's got 17. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now here's Milton. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The ball's knocked loose. Outside, Green. Nails it from 3. Green's got 15 points.
This is why Green's got a few rings now. He stretches defenses out with his shooting. Really helps your offense with its spacing because of that.
Oh, Ariza, good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Embiid. And here's Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Davis for the rebound. James outside. Westbrook outside. Tries to spin move. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Curry drives in. James with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
The three from Curry. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his third assist of the night. Pass to Ellington. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And the basket by Ellington.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Green for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
There's the triple. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Milton. Three-pointer. And it's Green missing. James attacking over Milton. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Another shot. The shot misses. Green with the defensive effort. Philadelphia has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And it's blocked by Davis. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The 76ers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Buries it from three. Curry's got 23. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Pass to Embiid. Unloads from 13. That's good on the jumper. 20 points for him.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Puts up a three. Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 5 rebounds in the game. Davis misses. Anthony against Curry. Inside. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Anthony, the pass to Davis. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. And here's Milton. Harris outside. Three-pointer Embiid. Davis for the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Milton with a steal. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. Here's Harris. Now Embiid. Checked by Davis. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Westbrook. Now Davis. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Milton against Anthony. Pass to Curry. Here's Korkmaz. Now here's Embiid. Pounded by Westbrook. Embiid, good.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry and borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lane. One shot.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Pass to Curry. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. And it's Embiid again missing. Some room here for Anthony. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Anthony's got 15 points. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
Pass to Davis. Over to the wing. A clear look for Westbrook. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
To the left wing. Embiid against Westbrook. Here's Harris. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anthony. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding here in the second half.
Thibault, he's checked in for the Sixers. The free throw drops for Anthony.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Outside Thibault, pass to Harris. Lets it go from 14 to get it again. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harris has got 17 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Now here's Nunn to the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Nunn. Anthony's got 20 points.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Harris, and he drives in. Howard with some nice D.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Anthony. And here's Monk. Takes the three. Korkmaz pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the basket by Curry.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Outside Monk. Pass to Anthony for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
The 3 from Curry. And the 76ers another 3.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Pass to Bazemore. Deflects the pass. Thibault with a steal. Harris a screen. Here's Springer. The kick out. Curry. And the 76ers another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Anthony in the post. No good. Unable to end this run. Outside Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. The baseline J is on the way. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Anthony, the pass to Howard. The kick out to Nunn. The 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Pass to Springer. Here's Korkmaz. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Curry. Bazemore drives. 3-pointer Anthony. Rebound by the 76ers. Curry with it. Here's Springer. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Harris. Shot from 12. No good on the shot. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Anthony finds none. Here's Bazemore. The 3 ball. Thibault with the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Curry. High quality look as he sinks it. Curry's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And this is what Seth Curry is out here to do. Able to score in a lot of different ways.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. "17 seconds left in the third. 13 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Outside Thibault. Pass to Harris. With 1 on the clock. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sixers on top, running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Curry and Green, the 2 and the 3. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's James. Drops in the layup for 2.
LeBron is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 260 lbs, and there's nothing extra there. So he can physically impose his will and flat out dominate near the rim.
Here's Harris. Offensive board. Embiid. He's off on the layup. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Milton's checked in for Curry. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Hits both from the stripe. The 76ers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Harris outside. Intercepted. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Harris outside. Knocked loose. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Harris. Westbrook outside. Ariza down low. Embiid covers. Here's Davis. And that one hits the back iron. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got 26.
Powerful move by Embiid right there. He makes beating the defense look easy.
Westbrook outside. It's Ellington on the wing. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. From 13, shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 21.
Well, that's a sweet spot for Harris, guys. I mean, all he needs is a little separation. He's good to go.
Here's Ellington. And it's all from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Maxey missing.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Ariza can't get it to go.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's Maxey. Harris outside. All alone on the break. Here's James. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And it was ignited by the steal by LeBron. I mean, he's got his head up right away, and the ball is out of his hands quick.
Pass to Maxey. Embiid with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's got 28 points for the game.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Davis. And the shot no good. A bit short for Philadelphia. They've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. Outside Milton. Goes up at the stripe. He gets it in there. And the 76ers lead by 19.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by James. Pass to Ariza. Davis down low. Embiid's there. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Korkmaz. Outside, Green. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Westbrook. The D's right on him. Up and in on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Outside Milton. Pass to Green. Out to Harris. On the wing, Milton. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. And it's the Sixers with the ball. The lead is 15.
Well, he needs to be careful. One more foul, and he's done.
Outside, Green. Back to Milton. Here's Korkmaz.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Ellington. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Embiid. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's James on the wing. Outside for Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. It's stolen by James. Here's Ellington. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Embiid. Harris passes to Milton. And Davis with the block.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Here's Curry. Outside Milton. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Down low. Here's Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 32 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
It's stolen by James. It's Ellington on the wing. Pass to Westbrook. Over Green. Westbrook can't hit. The 76ers have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Now Milton. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. Here's James. Over Harris. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 34 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Milton. Three-pointer Embiid hits the trifecta. Embiid's got 15 points in just the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. and have not stopped.
James up top, pounded by Harris. Clock at 4. Here's Westbrook. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside Curry. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Now here's Milton. Pass to Harris. The kick out to Milton. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the 76ers.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. Both free throws good from Davis. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Harris. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And the 76ers lead by 11.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Embiid's got 35.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Hey, you can't diminish Westbrook's triple-doubles, but just as important to me are the intangibles. His passion, his tenacity, his competitive spirit and drive. I mean, that infects the whole team in a positive way.
And he sinks the second. Here's Maxey. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.